Many veterans are not taking full advantages of the services available to them. Access Kent wants to change that. From support groups to acupuncture, there are lots of ways the organization hopes to reach the heroes who served our country and their families. Reginald Ferrier is with the county. He is here to share more about what's available. Reginald, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So let's talk in general. I mean, there are so many different opportunities available for veterans through what you do. Let's just kind of go down the list.
Yeah, so at Kent County Veteran Services, the main footprint is filing for benefits for veterans and or their eligible dependents, so surviving spouses, things of that nature. So we file for benefits such as veterans pension, survivors pension, survivors benefits from the VA, and compensation for disabilities incurred during your time in service.
Okay. So how many people are not taking advantage of these services through you?
Parts of the reason why we're on the news is because we can't reach everybody,
Sure.
right? So we're trying to capture everybody. What we want the county to do is use Kent County Veteran Services for all things involving all veterans. Just call us, see if there's something available for you, or see if we can guide you to a potential resource or benefit from either an agency or from the VA.
Okay. And these can be game changers for people. Let's talk about the impact that, you know, if someone is having trouble, they're struggling, you guys have emergency services available. Talk about that.
Yes, so through the Soldiers and Soldier Relief, or SSR funds, we can help veterans, same demographic, with unforeseen emergencies. I am an example of using these resources to get on your feet. We can help you with first month's rent, security deposit, food insecurity if you're behind on your utilities, major auto repairs, and many other unforeseen emergencies that if it lines up with the application, we can potentially assist you.
Okay, how hard is that application process to be able to get those benefits?
So it's not that hard. It's more of scheduling an appointment, and then, you know, whatever a veteran has going on or whatever, you know, whatever struggles they're already experiencing may make it hard, but we usually make the time to schedule the appointment and help you with the application if you need assistance.
There's plenty of people there that are willing to give
Yes.
their time to get you the services and help you need.
Yes, we don't want you to turn yourself away, and we don't want there to be really any barriers to the resources that a veteran needs.
Okay. And let's talk about the other programming that you offer, because you have a lot of other just wellness programs, runs the gamut. Let's kind of go down the list. You've got from support groups to acupuncture, art therapy. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so we have weekly and monthly programs through Kent County Veteran Services. You can look at the flyer, schedule, most of them are on Wednesdays at various different times. Like you said, there's Acu Detox. There is, we partner with assisted living facilities, equine assisted living facilities, where there's horses and things of that nature. There's just art, anything we can kind of think of to capture a veteran or bring a family member in so that we can start talking about their potential benefits.
Yeah, and specifically targeted toward women, toward men, toward families. I mean, it really, there's a multitude of programs available.
Yeah, the women's support group is very popular right now.
Okay.
And we're also trying to capture the woman veteran more, so we can get into the space and push resources to them as well.
Okay, wonderful. Is there any other people that you're trying to target right now? Just the people who aren't using your services? Is that it?
Pretty much, just the veterans and their eligible dependents in Kent County.
Okay. All right. So, what is the process of reaching out to you? I mean, do you guys have people who will help navigate? Maybe they want to have support services, they want emergency services or things like that. How does someone reach out to you and know how to go through the process?
So you can call us at 616-632-5722, and you can reach the clerk or the emergency relief coordinator. So if you need to schedule an appointment for emergency relief funds, or if you need to talk to somebody about potential benefits, we can schedule the appointment right there through the phone call. You can also use the website.
Okay, wonderful. Can you give us an example or just talk about how, you know, this has changed veterans' lives? You know, they come in and they think that there's nothing there to help them, and then they realize that there are several different things that can help them in their journey? Yep,
and my own personal story. I moved here from 2018. I went to a building, right? I'm not from Michigan, so I just went to a building because it said Veteran Services. I am a veteran, came out of service. I just went in the building to see what could be done or what the building did, put my DD-214 on file with Kent County Veteran Services, and literally in like a week I was applying for a job because they gave me a resource called Volunteers of America, where they were responsible for helping a veteran find employment or find housing. And then just through the process of going into the building, I ended up stopping my homelessness, and I was also able to get a first month's rent and security deposit to get into a home. I was also able to get a food voucher to stock my fridge the first time I moved in.
Wow, Reginald. Well, thank you so much for your service and your continued service to all veterans in Kent County. We do appreciate what you do.
Yes, and thank you.
Absolutely. All right. You want more information? accesskent.com/departments/veteran services. You can just go to Access Kent and go to services, click on the thing up at the top, and that'll take you there, veteran services. The phone number there as well, if you want to give them a call, 616-632-5722. We'll be right back.